me tell you about the great INS. When I questioned if they really checked the paperwork on this bitch that came here and got me convicted when I didn't do anything to her just to get out of my home and get her own home, and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law cheating welfare, King Don and Min Mai, that have a nail salon over by Arundel Mills. I hope you never deal with those assholes. They've cheated everybody under the sun, including other family members. There's two guys at the Immigration Naturalization Service, which is now Homeland Security. One is called Alan Plant. When I questioned why they let sick people come here with a deadly stomach virus that was highly contagious before they treated it, they said, well, you should have been notified the day they got here. They needed to go to doctors and get treated before your family got sick. Whoa, we're letting in sick people? Second, 3 adults, including this woman that was an adult, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, came here and tested positive for TB, which is highly contagious. And once you have it, it destroys part of your lung before you can stop it, and you never get your lung back. So it's a lifetime thing, the damage it does, TB. But the biggest thing I have against Alan Plant, which INS has never acknowledged has ever worked for them, went to my wife's work. My wife became a citizen, naturalized citizen, in 1974. Passing the test and everything. Came here 100% legally with all the proper paperwork to marry me, and then became a citizen. In 1987, after I was indicted and arrested and refused to plea bargain to the 4th degree sex offense because I didn't do anything to this woman, they went to my wife's work, this man, screamed and yelled at her for an hour saying, you adopted this girl out of an orphanage. You know she isn't your daughter. She's somebody else's daughter. Until her boss calls me and says, people from the INS down here screaming and yelling at your wife saying they're going to arrest her and deport her unless she tells the truth that it is not her daughter. I got down there and says, what the hell is going on? Your wife's in big trouble. She brought an illegal alien here posing as her daughter when she never had a daughter. I'm sitting there, kissed my ass. I was there. I witnessed her pregnancy. I didn't witness the birth because I had to work. I was a GI. She was home. But then I saw the little girl a month or 2 later when she brought her to work with her to visit all the GIs that she knew, including me. My wife had been raped. And this guy's down there threatening to take away my wife's citizenship, put her in jail for 5 years, and then deport her to try to save the state's ass, because they already were told this girl was illegal by herself, and that she was 22. But they proceeded on with trying to prosecute me, and in court, a man by the name of John Farley, we never really saw his ID. He said he was Special Investigations of the INS out of Baltimore. He testified that the day they came here, I signed 3 papers for financial responsibility for the 3 adults. No, I didn't. I signed 5. The 3 adults and my brother-in-law's 2 kids. You had to sign one for everybody coming here that you were responsible, that they could not become a welfare burden for 3 years. Well, he said also the day she came here, they met us at the airport not only to sign these financial responsibility papers, only 3 of them, that I also signed care and custody for my wife's daughter. Well, what the hell would have happened if I would have refused to sign it the day she came here? And how dumb would the INS would have been if they waited to bring her halfway around the world hoping I would sign care and custody for her. It was all a lie. First off, I'm not a blood relative. Only my wife was. And she signed all the papers 6 months at least before they actually came. Because the INS wanted every T crossed and every I dotted months before your relatives can come. And then they have to go through health checks, additional screening, additional interviews. Once all the paperwork is finished before they can come, which usually takes about 6 months before they actually get on the airplane and come. And this guy's up in court lying that I signed care and custody for a non-blood relative the day they arrived. INS, under the Freedom of Information Act, calling them for years after this, said they've never had anybody by the name of John Farley ever work for their special investigations, let alone Alan Plant that was supposed to be with special investigations in their Baltimore regional office. They had phony INS agents. I wonder if the judge and the prosecutor and the police were all, they conspired to do everything else. Isn't that against federal law to have two people pose as federal agents and do this to your wife and do it to you using falsified evidence? Well, this is the great America. The elite can get away with anything against a working class blue collar worker. And that's why I was surprised these black elites at the Black Republican GOP forum in Baltimore yesterday, two of them wouldn't even shake my hand, didn't even want to talk to me. Just told me I was a disgrace to the Republican Party and turned around and walked away. So who do we have to count on in America? Thank you.